folks, Killface of Baylor here. Sorry, I've still got a bit of a cold. We are still playing as Nemu Schwerio on a Ron. We've hit 150 already. Got a Sun Amulet, that's all good. Let's see. I'm going to open some of these Springleaf mystery chests. And we'll see what we get. I've got 110 of them, and I started with 20 platinum. I'm not sure entirely what my fashion options are from here, but we'll take a look. I hope I'll get some good drops, but no telling. I know I have the option for some eagle gliders, maybe, although, again, not very hopeful for that sort of thing. I am still new enough that most of the things I can get from a chest are going to be directly useful to me, which is part of the reason to just open them. Also, I am going to want to level several different classes on this server, so there's that as well. Apologies again, I sound like I'm underwater. This is ridiculous. But let's take a look at kind of what our luck looks like. Now, I did have some fashion, but it's going to be different types of fashion, so it should be pretty easy to tell where we started opening these. And I believe the first thing I picked up was a wig, although I could be wrong. Okay. And I had opened all of my elixirs and all that, so if we have any crits, those came from this batch. I'm not a huge... I don't see the instruments as a hugely necessary thing, but I'm glad to have them. They're just one of those things where I'm always fairly happy to have gotten one, even though I think it's going to serve me almost no purpose, so I'm not sure about that. Of course, I did the live-action demo of what I thought those weapons ought to do, so maybe I'm just a bit sentimental. Reminds me of my cultist roots or whatever. Okay, so there's our different sigil crates and all that. We got backpack expansions, of which I already had... No, I got 6 backpack expansions and 10 bank expansions, because I already had 3 bank expansions. So I might actually still use some pack expansions. I don't have a ton of pack space yet, but it's not terrible. Let's take a look at some fashion. And our fashion looks like it starts here. Right? No, it doesn't. It starts here. That is a lot of wigs. Some of them may be useful to me, although I'm not sure. Shimmering white Ostra wig, that's probably quite useful. I do like to have some of these Tower Guard charms. Shimmering light brown wig. I don't know the prices on these kind of things, but they might be quite useful. This one I might actually use, so that's good. And it looks like I got pieces for a set, but no complete set. I'm still missing red wild pants. Well, let's see what we have from... Oh no, I was right. It does start here, because we get those same parts later on, right? And it looks like I might have almost an entire yellow set. Do I have yellow treads? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's look at our platinum situation. Okay, our gold is doing a couple 100k better, so that's good. And then let's go to the shop, look through the items and upgrades. Right, so one of the things I have to be a little careful of here is that some of these batches are going to give me 11 chests, well, some will give me 10, but it does look like the Springleaf chests will still give me 11. And I wasn't super thrilled with the luck from the lustrous chests, so let's do a couple of these. So this is going to be 132 of these chests. Oh, the other thing we should look at is weapons, right? Because So as you can see, this I already had. But I got 3 harps and 1 horn. The horn is not the least rarity, and one of the harps is actually kind of a mid-tier. So let's see what we've got. Orange Wild top. I would really like red or orange wild bottom, I think. I don't know why the tops are more standard here. This hasn't been amazing luck, but most fashion I'll probably sell, so that's not terrible. And we got a little bit of platinum. We got 60, but that's not a lot. And I think I'm going to go back to, let's keep them all the same type. Why not? So that was 132, and this makes it 135, unless we get some large amount of platinum in here. Backpack expansions are super useful, so I'm actually quite glad for that. 10 backpack expansions, that's going to be very helpful. If I wanted to make a couple different characters, I'm going to need backpack space. This is the only one I've really geared up, and as you can see, I don't even have 300 space, and I'm overburdened after opening those chests. We'll take a look back at my fashion again. See what else we got, right? We got quite a few pink pieces. I might have a pink set. Do we have pink leggings? We do not. That's an impressive smattering of pieces to have not ended up with any sets. Oh well, white shimmering wig is probably worth a lot, but my grasp of fashion prices here is not amazing. And I don't think any of my characters need white shimmering hair. The characters on this server will be taken from the Sagens in the Safehold series. So there's kind of a pattern for that, and obviously this fashion doesn't match, but blast it, of course their colors had to be black and gold, and I'm not really in a position to start throwing black and gold armor on people just yet. If I get... Oh, I should check tokens. If I get a bunch of... I got no tokens at all. I was afraid that might be the case. Literally no tokens. That's kind of impressive. So here we got a loot. That gives us a little bit of a smattering of everything. Maybe I'll try and trade one of the lesser tier harps for maybe a bagpipe or a flute, so I can have the different types. Anyway, that's it. I'll need to trade some of this to Owl, since that would be my bank here. Actually, Owl was taken, so I need an Owl Rapier, known as Westinghouse Lytton Rapier Tactical Computer, I think is what that AI was. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. See if we can figure out where the... Hey, no one cares what I'm listening to.